Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Salter. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. QB keeper all the way. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Colorado. They were not going to catch him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Chris.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25. The offense begins at the 22. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. To the air. It's Salter. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll give it to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Linebackers making some adjustments now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To the air, it's Salter. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of this drive now from the 35. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pass is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
An important 3rd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Salter. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. He makes the grab. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. And 6 more points to the total. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. But quickly. Big down finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Fire to the right side, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all. Getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with one.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's caught. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Salter. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. Keep working that clock.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get...
Touchdown, Buffaloes! They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not great through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for his big tight end. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He fires downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Salter. He escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're going to run it. It's us the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Trying to find room. It's Price. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Listen, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on fourth down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Terry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Colorado.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
No game on the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away with the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He breaks free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, the returner fumbled it. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they can... the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He's got his man in the open field. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Sticking with the running game.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. On the run, it's Price. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The offense threatening now, first and goal. They're going to run it here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.